two. Meet me outside, Bitcoin, crypto, don't go for a ride. If you're gonna get your surfboard, get it tied. Wall Street Pete, sick dough crypto. Please don't flip though. I'm not always right though. I'm not a financial advisor, but just a gentleman wearing a visor. Yeah, it's time to hustle. It's just so simple, I'ma solve this puzzle. And if you didn't know that you're feeling puzzled, it's TA, baby. Come on right over. Got one job, I got 1, 2, 3. I'll take 4 more just for me. I'm buying crypto, I'm dollar cost averaging, don't you know? You buy the dip, you have a sip. Take a rip, call me captain of this shit. I don't give a fuck, my name is Skip. XRP, Cardano, Ethereum, take that shit.
Wall Street Pete. Sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto every day? We talk live about the crypto news. You hit the like, you hit the subscribe. Talk about going on a ride, going to the moon and going soon. Exactly as predicted, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we touched the 20,800 level. Had up here the Luna collapse, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment if you hit the like and subscribe. Right now, I'm a little annoyed. Wally the Whale is missing, one of our favorite wolves this morning. Talked about in the Wolves of Wolf chat. I wanted to get off my chest here. The emotions run deep, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are not dollar cost averaging in and out of this market, you're most likely going to be a miserable person. You're going to be very upset, hurting for money. And I have a couple things I wanted to talk about. We're going to start it off a little differently because of the way things have been falling into place. We'll talk about the Luna collapse in a minute. I'm more interested in talking about the post that I just made not too long ago, and I don't even know if it came out. Let me see if I got it. Here it is. I want you to hear this and listen to this very, very closely in detail, please.
Market and miss it by 30%. The bottoms of the bear market, it's assumed I'm an idiot and I can't catch the bottom of the bear market and miss it by 30%. And just put the same amount in each time that I started with. That 1.4 million would have been 30.
Whoa.
Sorry, not 30, sorry, 3.
I was going to say, good Lord.
Had I rolled my profits in, had I just doubled down each time or whatever, the numbers go exponentially larger. And that really stopped me in my tracks. It's like, here's me doing the right thing, buying when it's in a bull market, selling when it's in a too strong a bull market, buying when it's down a bit, and I still didn't do as well as just holding it. The bottoms of the bear market, assumed I'm in.
Did you hear that? Rual Paul, a very big known, successful investor, basically just said, I tried to pick the top when I couldn't sell at the top when it was too bullish. I tried to sell when he tried to buy when we were oversold, and he still could not find the bottom. What fixes that is dollar cost averaging into the market. This is one of the topics that caused an issue. My buddy, one of my favorite wolves, and you know who you are. If you're watching, if you're not, I think he unsubscribed. They got that upset. He left the chat. I said I bought at 46.5 cents, and now you know how these platforms, they get you. You buy it, and they give you the better price for them. It is what it is, right? That's how they work their money and make their money. Yesterday was June 13th at 1:13. This is about when this happened. A little after, I said, hey, I bought it at 46.5. I'm very happy. We filled at 47. Blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter how much you make. Your dollar cost averaging into this market. Long story short of it all, he got upset, told me I'll live and learn. I made a comment and said, well, I'm not going to live and learn. I guess this channel is useless. Everybody knows it all. So started that way, lost a subscriber for telling my feelings. Lost a good wolf. I'm really upset about it. But you can check this video out yourself. I'm Wall Street Pete. I'm from Wall Street. Where I'm from, we don't play games. Like I said, you get mugged right in the street. They don't play games out there today. But I want you to watch this clip from just a few, maybe 36 hours ago. Trading 27,000 Bitcoin.
Always remember, there may be support levels like there is 34.7 at these 2 monthly candles, but there was a liquidity grab at 29,000. So you must pay attention to the chart, to what I'm saying. Understand, even though I am telling you 20,000 is the new buy back in, there could be a liquidity grab even lower
and that would scare some people. So, all right, so you saw that video. You could have watched it. 80 people actually did. 13 got the like. I'll take that. Thank you very much for the people who did. We're calling this. I don't know too many people, ladies and gentlemen, that are calling the charts like I am. Here it is. What do we got here? We got Bitcoin now. Calling this and helping you hours before. This is why you hit the like and subscribe. I talked about an inverted head and shoulders pattern possibly forming. This is how it happens for us to be able to go bullish and flip the trend, of course. Head and shoulders declining as much as you possibly can down to the side. Looking for this inverted, then I'll get a repeat shoulder. Perhaps I'd like for a repeat shoulder to be up here and mimic the same realm of 55. Same range of 45,000, 40,000. We'll see, but like I said many times before, 37.7 is your tell-all. So if we don't get a 37.7 bounce, I'm talking about in the future, coming up when we do bounce, and obviously Cardano was a good buy at 47 cents, 46.5 as you could see. We need to accumulate more and more. When you get these opportunities, right, to buy and the sky is falling, I'm not saying you have to buy once a week, every 2 months. You could wait for a big great fall. And what do we have, ladies and gentlemen? What would you call this? A small fall? No. This is a great big fall. Well, what price if I were to go to Cardano just for fun? I don't know yet. I don't know the answer to that. This is a daily chart. This is Cardano ADA. I bought it 46.5 cents. They gave me 47. I won't cry too much. I didn't like it. But on the daily here, if you look at 46 cents, well, that's about the support that the daily's starting to build. So we could see that. Got a huge, strong candle on the first daily here after 1, 2, 3, 4. Humongous 5 candles down, if you include that one. This is what you got to pay attention to, and I'm glad you got your coffee ready. All the way down to 33.3% Cardano down. So not looking too fresh. Obviously, this is a problem in the last 5 days, in the last week. It's a big deal. What does the crypto total market cap look like? We are now finally under 1 trillion. I'm not happy about that. Many people are not. What am I getting at? Well, I was getting at a fall. I was getting at something. Well, we continue to fall. We may see a chart. We may see a price somewhere where not many people are going to want to see. Ladies and gentlemen, the next target, and this is why you hit the like and subscribe. After all this hell of a mess that I have here, please don't pay attention to it. That is all gone. We had a 13,000 price that was mimicking somewhere in here. So what am I getting that from? Well, right there. So we need to worry about this. This is the tip here all the way from July 2019. It was the peak of the price of 13,005. Had a hard time getting up there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, support turns into resistance and flips all the time. So why am I concerned? Well, because this is cryptocurrency, and you never know what the hell could happen. So pay attention. Definitely mention right now, I do see this 13,000 as a possibility. If we do get the bounce off to 20,000, like I said, would be the bottom, then we are in good shape. So please, even though I said 20,000 could have been the bottom, 20,080 or 20,800 per se right there. We were 20,768, ladies and gentlemen. I was $768 off from just a day or two ago, telling you this was coming, inverted head and shoulders possibly. Please pay attention to the possible 13,000 on this chart as I have here. Volume is coming out very strong. We're now into 1 trillion. I don't know what to do at this point. Even I am concerned. So understand the levels of the possibilities. Like I said, if we were able to come down all the way up from 20,000 to 3,000 and think Bitcoin was dead in the 2018 era in that time frame, then it is possible that 20,000 could go down. 20,000. Let's see, we're there now at 20,000. What was the price we were at when we had support? Roughly at 29.5. So what I do is I take that. I want to see what 13,000 gives me, and we're about 54% down from that time frame. So that's going to be scary. 54%. I think this was 80, if I was correct. Roughly in the 80. Yep. 83% we were down on that last fall. So pay attention to what's happening. There is a humongous fall. Of course, we could take this price all the way from up here and get a better, is this 80%? Because if it is, it would be nice. It's closer to the 80%. Where does the 80% take me? 83% repeat takes me all the way down to this support level of 8,900. Even more below that, as you can see. So we're just playing a little game here of technical analysis of what repeat happens, and I want you to understand repeat history of how things fall as hard as they do. There is a recession coming in. I did explain to you we were in a bear market. Watch the old video. Didn't want to get too crazy into the crypto space, but by economy looking to be good here. A couple altcoins. Cardano's looking to be all right. ETH took a humongous plunge. I did say the 1400 would come, and I did say that the 1400 would have to hold support for us to be able to bounce off. As you can see here, we did not. So let's see what I could do here. Cover that down. I didn't think that was going to happen. So right now we're touching pretty below. I got to get rid of some of this stuff. This is Ethereum. TradingView Ethereum is what I'm doing is I'm getting some type of measurement here from the top for Ethereum on the last bounce here, which would be right about here. So if I was looking to get back into this, we're looking to see if we can bounce back to the 1683, 1700. This is going to be one of the Fibonacci sequences coming through back to the upside once we hit an inverted. Now, what's wrong with this chart, and the problem with this chart, is that we may not be done falling. So in order to find that out, I usually pull out my relative strength index chart. I love it how I get silent and more people join. Just really looking in depth here. There's only a few times, if you pay attention, on this RSI level that we were either below or at this level. August 2018, August 20th, November, of the 18. And then I believe, yes, 2019, the end of the year, and then the beginning 2020, before this 19 broke out. Well, this is facing similar traits. So I'm looking at the RSI level on the daily of Ethereum if anyone is interested in what I am doing right now. This is what scares me. This is what blows my mind. Ethereum, right? That's the one line of support, resistance, flip. Resistance, flip into support. Now, this is talking that time frame. Now, when is the last time we do that again? Well, it's pretty clear to me that the last time we do something similar to that again is at this price. So right now, currently, that is the money shot. 1700, 1678. We're really roughly close to that. That's what we'll be looking for resistance coming in. Could we be done falling? Yes, we could be. Would we see the 600? Ethereum, that's where everyone's getting 685. You may be watching other people on your channel and wondering where they're getting the Ethereum 680 from, that range 650. They're getting it from here the last time we flipped resistance support. And then again, once again, this small time frame here is when we did it. So this is where they're getting that number from. If anyone is watching other channels, I'm just letting you know I don't watch other channels because it's too conflicting to me. I do like some channels that give me information as far as crypto news. Altcoin Daily is a good one. Pay attention to him. Right now, this range of support is huge, so I'm just letting you know that we don't do Ethereum enough. I love Ethereum, but Ethereum is hurting people right now. Look to be resistance coming back. Big sign when we are about to come back. The market would come back during this, so I would just say possible comeback with a question mark, right? Because we need to, you never know. In this crypto space, that could be a complete trick. But that's what I'm looking at right now. I want to do a short, quick video. We are under 1 trillion market cap. Pretty sad. It's a pretty sad day. First time in a while that I've seen that. Been a long time, actually, since I've seen that. I couldn't even tell you when. Now the market cap is not showing up. But clearly here, 22,000, down 25%. Ethereum is now taking a bigger hit, almost 33% down in the last 7 days, and now it is official, 33% down. BNB is 220. I remember that being 420. I remember being 600. I thought we were heading all the way to 1,000 at that time frame. But like I said, pay attention to what some of the things are doing. I bought Cardano. I don't know too much about this stuff. What do I know? It's up 10% in the last 24 hours since I bought it. What the F do I know? I'm just Wall Street Pete, Sicto, and crypto. And like I said, the last 24 hours, it's there for you. June 13th, 1:13 p.m. Eastern Time. I bought it after 46.5. Got it filled at 47. But like I said, Things in this market, it's a tough place. There's a lot of emotions going on. Dogecoin, 5.5 cents. That's got to be a good buy coming. But your dollar cost average in, so when it does plunge down more, you don't get as sick. But we know you already have a holding portfolio down a little more. You've bought a Cardano at a much higher price. Now you're buying it again. You're getting it at a discount. You're averaging your dollar cost averaging. You're averaging the entry price that you put into your market here. A lot of people, I don't think, understand that. What's happening? People are taking an ass whooping in this market. And listen, I'm Wall Street Pete. I don't know if you knew that. Some people are taking an ass whooping. Some people are getting upset. I get that. You think I'm the only one? What do you think? I'm sitting here at the end of the show counting my millions right now? No, we're not, right? We know that. Some people are losing 200 million at a time. Some of the YouTubers, Carl, some of the other guys, Crypto, check them out. They're losing money right now. They're buying, they're longing this market. I don't know what to tell you. I would not be doing anything right now. I'd be waiting for the bottom here, dollar cost averaging in as I'm doing. We work here harder than a stripper, ugly stripper for you. Not even just a regular stripper, an ugly one. I appreciate everyone's like. I appreciate everyone's support. We're going to have different opinions. We're going to have different conflicts. Never say never in this market. Even Solana, a broken-ass system, is having a good 24 hours. So even to compact and go back and forth, play devil's advocate, I don't believe in Solana no more. You have showed me enough breakdowns. You showed me enough problems. Wall Street Pete is explaining to you that there is a big difference between these shit coins and these blue-collar chip coins. What are the blue-collar chip coins, may you ask, Wall Street Pete, before you go? BNB, Bed and Breakfast, is one of the ones I will be accumulating if I possibly had enough money to buy, if I had 3 or 4 jobs, right? Part of my song. Cardano. We already know I'm in love with Cardano. It is the next Ethereum, perhaps to take over Ethereum. All right, that's where I'm at right now. Solana is one of those I think's going to zero. Okay, that's my opinion. Dogecoin, it's going to survive. Why? Because Elon Musk is one of those guys who is in love with it, can't stop talking about it, has all the life. Polkadot, another one. And another one. DJ Khaled, right? I feel like it. 11% up. Lyric, yo, Pete, I really appreciate how you tell it how it is. Keep doing what you're doing, my brother. Forget the haters, do you. This person was not a hater. This person was a favorite of mine. So please don't get that confused. They're a wolf of Wall Street. They're still a wolf in my eyes. It just, emotions get to the best of us. I'm blaming the emotions. I'm blaming the market. I'm blaming everything that has to do with this fall. All of this 30% down. It's not even just today. It's the last 7 days. People, their money is going down. It's getting sick. I get it. I get what's happening. Avalanche. I believe in Avalanche. Are you listening? Shiba Inu. I would not have bought it then. I think about buying it now. I think about buying it right now. I would. None of this is financial advice, right? This is just a gentleman twice as nice. Not a financial advisor, just a gentleman who wears the ugly visor. I'm sorry. I root for New York teams. I know a lot of people think that team sucks. I think that team has sucked. Notice I use past terms, has. They're getting much better. I was going to show my Yankee hat, a lot of things like that. I love New York. FTX, another good platform. Trading platform. It will succeed here in the crypto space because it is a very, very good platform. It is backed. We already know Tom Brady. I believe they're getting Gronk into it. And Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry is one of the people who, okay, I understand, Lyric. Thank you so much, brother. You're a wolf as well, Lyric. You've been in this chat for a long time, so I do consider anyone who subscribes to the channel a wolf. Polygon-matic. That's another one I sincerely would say. Down 30%. Pay attention to buying that. Right now, I'm not going to go all my eggs in one basket. If I have maybe 50 grand to put in, I'm not going to put 50 grand in right now at Matic at 41 cents. You could probably make some good money, get out, be smart, but I wouldn't do it is my point. I wouldn't recommend it. A couple more here. Kronos, right? Crow. Buy the Yankee Stadium box in the house. That's my man right there. That's what's up. I'm a Yankee and a Met fan because I support New York. You hate me for it, love me for it, do what you got to do. Like I said, I support New York. That's another one. Chainlink, I happen to get some at 5 and change. Just letting you all know, it's an excitement, right? We're accumulating. I no longer have a savings account. My savings account is invisible, and you know what it's called? It's called crypto in my crypto ledger. I have a ledger that protects my crypto. Celsius. many of you may be on top of this. The platform is not allowing you to withdraw your money out. Guess what? Get a ledger. You will no longer have that issue. Next step, right? These are simple things. These are simple problems. This is simple advice that's not financial advice, but believe it or not, it helps you in this world, in this space. As we're going along, BSing, told you Crow is one of my big ones. It's 11 cents right now. I remember buying at 9. Well, guess what? Took some profits when I saw this. I'm happy I took some profits. My holding portfolio looks like shit. Oh, well, it is what it is. This is the crypto space. Grab your hand, grab your balls. Some of us women actually have those now. Grab those and just relax and go for this ride. And dollar cost average in. There's nothing you can do but mitigate your dollar cost average in. If you bought Bitcoin Cash when it was at 700, well, guess what? If you are a working human being, you get a paycheck, you have some free money at the end of the day. Buy beer, buy weed, buy coke, buy crack, buy whatever the hell you buy. And I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm explaining to you that this is what we do. Stop buying all that. Buy half, buy less, buy none, and go buy some crypto instead. And make sure that the $700 of your 20 Bitcoin Cash that you have, buy the next 20 at $123. And when it goes back to there, keep dollar cost averaging in, and you'll find that not only will you be even Steven on the $700 that you paid and got your money back, but now you made a great investment and bought back in at a substantial lower price. People don't understand why dollar cost averaging in is so important in accumulating. It's driving me nuts. Okay? You think that do you think my significant other would rather me buy crypto or toilet paper this week or this month? Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the answer is common sense. Guess what I do? I don't just buy it. I have to. I'm tired of living the way we live in this world. If you want to change that, ladies and gentlemen, you will start buying crypto that will not go to zero. Understand what I'm saying? Some of these tokens are going to go to zero. Some of these tokens are going to hurt you. Guess what? That's why you dollar cost average in to the blue chip collared cryptocurrencies. Now, if you hodl forever since the top, you're going to be hurt. Well, this is the best method for you. If you are in this exchange since this crypto market, since last year and you bought the top, well, guess what? You've been watching and you've been miserable. Now is the time to start buying some discounted prices of only the blue chip collar. I don't know if ICP is the blue chip. I don't know if XTC is a blue chip. I don't know if HBAR is a blue chip. I know Man at Decentraland is a blue chip. I know Flow is halfway to a blue chip. I know VeChain is a good network. I know Atom is a good network. I know Ethereum Classic is not going to go anywhere, even though it's down. I know Algorand is a decent household name. I'm not sure about it, but I will not put my money back into it. Monroe, it's a big talk one. Bitcoin Cash, I do believe it has its functions. I do believe in it, so that's why I talked about it as an example. Notice how I skipped. Uniswap, it is being used. I do believe it's another semi-blue chip. It's not blue chip. It's getting there. Blue chip, right there, Chainlink. Blue chip XLM, Stellar, one day, I do believe it has a chance of getting its way into it. Xfinity, AVAX, I believe that, not AVAX, Xfinity, AXE, or whatever it is. Yes, that is another excellent one. Litecoin's not going nowhere. It's just unfortunate that Litecoin was trading $143 when it was peaking and thriving. Yes, it's a shame. FTX as well. It's just like another BNB, $23. Well, guess what? BNB one day, you'll see. One day you will see FTX up here. Don't believe me? Don't believe me just once. Bum, 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 bum. Been a long time since I heard that. Bruno Mars, right? Don't believe me? Well, then just watch. I'm going to tell you right now. Crow, another one. I feel like DJ Khaled. Avalanche. I believe that Avalanche is going to surpass Solana. I do believe it. Polkadot as well is going to surpass Solana. I'm sorry, but Solana is not doing good. This world is growing sadly, the opposite of where our good hearts and good intentions, or yes, that's what you said, would like to keep positive, and love will always win 100%. I do believe in that lyrics. Max Power, any chance you can deep dive into? Oh, he wanted to deep dive into it, Affinity. Or is that Axie? Is that what he's talking about, Max? Are you talking about Axie? But as we're going through the live right now, I just wanted to get this off my chest because this is very important for the followers who do follow me and do appreciate my work. Dogecoin, down 30%. It's another one I'd pay attention to maybe getting. Like I said, it's not a blue chip. But right now, I would buy it over Solana. I'd buy XRP over Solana. I'm not a big XRP fan. A lot of people love XRP. They're buying at $1.20. This is why you always take profits. Could you imagine being stuck in all of these? I dollar cost average in, I dollar cost average out. What time do you think it is, ladies and gentlemen? It's time to dollar cost average in. So we went to about the top, what would it do, the top 30? All right, so we did about the top 40. I lied. Filecoin, don't really believe in it. Helium, I think it's a good network. I do believe in that. Oh, wow, up 24%. I am not saying that. Oh, okay. I don't have that on there, but you know what? This is what I do, Max. This is the stuff that I do. Instead of fooling around on a live and trying to find it, I take your suggestion down, and then I will do a video based off that later. So what I'll do is I'll look it up, check it out, see what we can do for you, and then I'll base a title off it, and you hit the like and you hit the subscribe, and then we'll talk about that token for you on another chat. But since I don't have it just instantly like this, like you said, hey, can you do Sandbox or something like that, right? And I have Sandbox right here on the top. So I can't do that for you. I do apologize, but I will make sure next time I'm prepared. Like I said, we'll take a peek at it. But if someone has said, hey, can you take a peek at Sandbox on the daily on TradingView, I have it right here on my watch list. Sandbox is right here. So I can't do that for you. I'm not going to go type it in, look for it, and go on the exchanges to see which one is the best one and go through all the shenanigans. As you can see, even this is annoying. So I'm sorry, but that's what we'll do in the future, though. If you do have something you want to talk about, I don't have it here instantly, I will go, I'll write it down, take a peek and see what we could do next time for you. So right now, Ethereum. I still can't believe that Ethereum is coming down. Like I said, if you followed me on Instagram, I remember selling, and I didn't sell it all, but I got out a good portion of my Ethereum, all the way out at 4,700. What happened after I did that in November? I remember when I did it, it was Thanksgiving. I was thankful. It went up a little higher. It went up to like 4,900, and I was getting sick to my stomach because I thought it was a double top pattern forming right here, and it went all the way up. Well, guess what? I made it work. It worked out. And now today, yes, I lost money in different tokens, different assets that I went back in from my Ethereum profits. But remember, they were Ethereum profits. So that's all that matters. They will soon realize that they can cut the middleman out and realize that they can save billions by doing so. There's a lot to learn in the crypto space. Remember, this is a new space. Cardano, this is one of the ugliest million levels I ever wrote before. This is a daily. Let's see what we're doing here. Just fuddling around since I was telling you some of the big boys here. Cardano. Cardano is currently seeing a nice wick, and we're going to get rid of all this because this was the scenario before we fell down. And obviously, we touched my bear scenario. So the bull confirmed never happened. The bear confirmed did happen. This is Cardano. We'll go into the indicators, do some RSI, check a couple levels out here, throw some indicators because it's time. Obviously on the MACD, we are very, 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 very bearish on the daily. Looking through the RSI level currently right now, RSI is in a higher low formation on the daily. So there you go. There you have it. Now that we're looking into it, what's up, Chris? With football season coming up, will you be able to buy even more crypto after a few parlay hits? What a fucking smash in the park home run question like Aaron Judge. Yeah, actually, believe it or not, Chris, that's what I do. That's how I was able to stay alive last year without a job in the bear market, believe it or not. I am a football guru, as Mr. Chris B is as well. This guy is good. We are pretty good with the football. Who's going to win, who's not against the spreads. I've done it last year. I did the picks. I'll do it again this year if anybody was interested. RSI levels are getting new higher lows. Where are they? I don't know what that is. Please show me. That's where the new higher lows. You could even consider one of them. Every time it dips and comes back through, that's considered a higher low as long as the price keeps going up, but it's the lowest price it was at during that time. But it was higher each time on the RSI level, so that's why we call it a higher low. So what we're doing here is now progressing back to the upside. What's going to happen? I'm going to look at my EMA exponential moving average for Cardano because I'm a big believer in Cardano. And it's funny, I showed the double bottom end pattern, and what did it do? Well, it did almost exactly as predicted here. It's kind of disgusting, and I don't like to be correct like that because I'm a big holder and I don't want to see my money fall like that. Well, what do? You take all your money and become broke more and keep buying the dip. This is what you have to do to stay alive and prevail. What do you think is going to happen when Cardano breaks through the $3 all-time high? We're going to be rich as AF, biatch, right? That's what somebody would say. Right now, support is looking pretty good on the exponential moving average on this ribbon. If I were to tighten and show you what I mean, you would see the bottom of this ribbon every time I hit. And what is that price on this line? It is 57 cents. Every single time I hit 57 cents, I'm finding a support resistance flip. So what I'm expecting now, even though this is a daily, when I go forward, I'm looking to see here on that price, and now the price is changing here, 56, there it is, 56, 57 price. I will be looking for resistance when we are coming back to the upside here. Now, what I need to do is remove and get rid of everything because I need to see from the beginning now because this is a complete train wreck. By the way, what do you think about Chili's? I could do that right next. This is what we do. You hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we talk about it. Now, what I think is happening is another fall is coming. There's always an aftershock. Always an aftershock after there's a dramatic fall like this. Always an aftershock. Currently, right now at the, 49 cents? 49 cents is a very, very, very strong support. This is a 4-hourly on TradingView Cardano. There is a support at 49 cents. When I buy something at the price below a support level, you are getting it at a discount. I showed you, and I'll show you again, I got it at 47. That's what the damn thing did. But we bought Cardano. The status was completed. At that time, we got it at a discount. What happened? I knew that we were going to develop this. Believe it or not, there was a support that was telling me coming into here, you're going to see it. You're not going to see it. It's up to you. If you hit the like and subscribe, maybe you go on a ride. Maybe you'll figure it out. Now, currently what's happening, which is scaring the living you-know-what out of me, but Jesus, we're getting this sort of level here where it's an ascending channel that I'm afraid could break down. And I don't like this at all because this is scaring the crap out of me. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't like this at all. I am not happy. There's going to be one more repeat to this way if we are continuing to fall. Why? Because people are now being stopped from being able to get out their money. Celsius platform is now denying withdrawals out of all accounts. It sucks. It's a big disappointment. So what's going to happen is if I get a repeat come down through, and this is what Mr. Wolf that we talked about, and he said, I'm going to wait for 10 cents, and I said, I guess you'll never buy. I guess he didn't like that comment either, was kind of correct because there's a chance we could fall below somewhere near to the 10 cents on Cardano. So pay attention to that, why that's a problem, and how that could be a problem. This is if we continue to funnel out, continue to funnel out. That is your 13,000 Bitcoin. That is your 8.5 cent Cardano. That is when I will be in trouble, looking to buy more and more. If I see this sign, I will sell a little so I can accumulate more. I won't go crazy. I will just dollar cost average out, just like how I dollar cost average in. It's nothing wild. Harmony token, I have a small little bag. What am I going to do? It's only a matter of time before I have to add to it now. I'll be honest, I've not added to my card to my Harmony 1 token. I really need to. Right now it's taking a big hit from the 4 cents of what I got, but I did not buy a lot because I did not believe in the network as much as I do in some of the others by economy and things of that nature. So now Chili's. See, now I can do that, Max, without any disrespect. I just have it on here, so I know I do, so I can go to the chart. I don't know what the hell the chart's going to reveal. Why? Because it's been a long time since we checked out what Chili's was doing. We did see it was hitting support. This is resistance. We were continuously hitting it. It was either going to keep hitting, which is a big wide span. If you notice, this is a 4-hourly. Last time we hit it was January 4th. This is Chili's. This is for Lyric because he asked. He asked about it and he subscribed, so he gets a chance to get some TA and thought about it. What is happening is the biggest double bottom M pattern you ever did see in your life, and that's what it is. This is a double bottom M pattern. Chili's, I believe, is associated with baseball and hockey and all the ones different from NBA Top Shop. You're now going to be able to get a Chili's NFT through the baseball, the hockey world, and something like that will, it'll work. It'll be nice. I'm sure they'll pay attention closely to what NBA Top Shop has done, and they will make sure that anything mistake-wise or anything, they'll make it better, right? So let's see what's going on here. On a 4-hourly, I don't like it. I really want to see. This is the Coinbase chart, by the way. So this is when Coinbase was here. We moved the drawing. We're going to start fresh. We'll get a couple prices up here to make sense to me. What do we got here? This is a couple resistance. This is the daily. So every day is a representation of the chart for a candlestick. If you go closer and zoom in, if you see each time a candlestick moved over, it was a complete 24 hours to the next day. What is happening on Chili's, and I believe Chili's is a really good token at 50 cents. It was beautiful. What are we trading now? 9 cents. So you can only imagine how many times. A good 5-time coin here. Good 5-time. We're showing you about 4.5 right here just from this last price in. And when I say in is because we got this huge retracement. September 6, 2021, it hit the 45 cents. That's something to pay attention to. That's something I would be looking forward to in a time frame of when I would be hitting super major resistance, report. I just made a resistance and support in there. Now, let's be real. There's always a resistance level, support level before then. If you look here, I do see that there's a major support resistance flip in here, all the way from September 24th as well in that 21 time. So obviously, before you get any 45 cents, you're going to see a trend flip. When is my trend flip on Chili's going to occur? It's when I break most likely above 32 cents. I have to break above 32 cents, but you're going to start getting your alert, your warnings, your understanding of, does a daily candle finish above this? That's when you're going to find out. Now, when we're finished down here on the bottom, that's when we'll find out. Now, if you want to see how the head and shoulders patterns works, well, then a lot of you are excited. Hit the like and subscribe. You came to this at the right time. This is pretty exciting for me, and I'm going to have to go soon. Damn it. So what we do here, and maybe I'll do another video tonight since I've cut everyone short, but this is how a left shoulder looks. This is how a head looks. And this is exciting. You can do this on TradingView. You can do it all by yourself. Snap your fingers. You could do it all by yourself. So right here, left shoulder, head, left shoulder. What are we looking for? Well, if I was a TA guy, I'd be looking for my thing called an inverted head. Now, unfortunately for me, if this is not the inverted, unfortunately for anyone in Chili's, if this is not an inverted, starting right there in that little V peak, which it doesn't look like it is, it looks like we're falling more, we're getting this descending triangle pattern. What do you mean, Pete? What do you mean? Wait, what? Yes, we're getting a descending triangle pattern, unfortunately. I'm not really happy about it either. If it gets boring sideways action, we're safe. If it continues to go in here and then up and down and then slowly get these peaks of the up to die, then we're good, but it broke out. See what I mean? It broke out of this. So we're looking like we're getting a descending triangle pattern. What will happen from there is it's going to fall and break through this price of the 9 cents if it finishes a candle below. So we're doing that right now. I'm seeing that. It's looking like the double bottom pattern is not done. There should be an inverted head and shoulders pattern somewhere below in here. I really don't want to say it could go to this price. I have no TA showing that. There is no other price on this Coinbase chart giving me TA, showing me the recent visits of their history, so to speak. So I really can't harp on it too much. I'm hoping there's an inverted head and shoulders pattern somewhere creating in here. This is how technical analysis works. Yes, could fall a little lower. I don't believe this token goes to zero. This is not one of them. But like I said, there will be tokens going to zero. I had Luna. Luna was up here. Ladies and gentlemen, Luna went to zero. Can you find Luna? Anybody looking for Luna on here? Let's look for Luna. Can we find it? Oh, that's right. It crashed. It went to zero. Well, thank Do Kwon and his greedy little ass, and he should be investigated. That's why this crypto space should be 100% regulated to the max. It's unfortunate. I do not want the government to prevail. Don't get me wrong. I want us to be able to stay alive in this. But look at this. ApeCoin. $3.50. I don't really want to get none. I don't want to get any. Might go to $1. I don't know. I sold out at 24, and I'm glad I did. What I'll be paying attention to as we go further on the list now, Elron, E-Gold, if nobody knew what that meant. Top 50. I will be looking to accumulate more of this as I continue to establish liquidity. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So pay attention to some of these things here. Very excited for this. I want to get some more as we will see what prices Elron eGold went to. Maybe you're not familiar with this token. Before we go, I want you to understand why I'm excited. It's a very, very big project. I'm excited about the project. I don't expect anything. It's funny, but here's some of the prices. Here's some of the charts showing. Major support 128. What I expect to flip the support and resistance. What is it? Well, there's support at $67. You see it right there coming. So we'll get, if we get real and we're not getting these double bottom end patterns, and this is Elron. Real quick, just to show you the double bottom end pattern. If we're not coming through and looking to hit resistance there and then get a cup and handle to form us through there, and that's not our inverted head and shoulders, and now you already got educated, so you know what the head, there it is, you know what the shoulder look like. Somewhere in here is that right shoulder, and now you see what happened. Now we're getting this inverted beautifully. So let's see what happens when we get it. Do we bounce to the upside? Is the volume coming back to 1 trillion? That's the question. If we do not start coming back to the 1 trillion market cap, we're in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty simple. So right now, market cap, we're 9.3 trillion. That's as close as we're going to get. 9.3 trillion. 9.3 billion. That's about as close as we're going to get for that. So 9.3 billion, I don't know what to do. 900, excuse me. Whew, we're a mess this morning. 900. Like I said, this hurts everyone. Look at these. Look at this last week. 25% down. We're getting ready to go now. 32% down. 20% down. It's pretty ugly. If you're wondering, what the hell does this guy know? This guy doesn't know jack. Where'd you come from? You just made a show? You just made a video? Just made a YouTube channel? No. We worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange. My name is Wall Street Pete. Used to work on Wall Street. This is where the market was created before you all got to here digitally. Do you understand that? This was what created the commodities market, the futures market, how we traded futures. This was wonderful. People called other people on the phone, and they said, I want to put an order in. Pete, buy me natural gas right now. I want to buy 50 barrels at blah, 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 at the put call, depending on whether you're buying, selling, price in the future. Well, now, this is what we did, and we got paid. We got paid $1 a share, or however they accepted the payments. So think about that. If you bought 2,000 shares of Dogecoin and you're paying $1 a share, you just paid $2,000 to execute a trade. I would love to do by economy. I believe that's going to be a big one. I am dollar cost averaging into that, almost like Cardano at this moment. But like I said, 2,000. You bought 2,000, ladies and gentlemen. One point in time in life, when that price goes up or down, you're going to have to sell the 2,000. Guess who they call back to make $2,000 more? Ding, ding, ding. Now we're making $4,000. All I did was execute the trade, told it to a broker. The broker then executed the trade in the ring, sold it, bought it for you, and that's how it worked. So it's a pretty wonderful world. Now you got all these Coinbases, Binance, all these platforms, FTX, they're now reaping the benefits of percentages instead. So, hey, I'm Wall Street Pete. I hope you enjoy the videos. Hit the like and subscribe. Tell me what token you would like for me to go over next. I thought this was a great video. I'm a little saddened today. As I said, we lost the wolf. I hope he comes back. I really do. If you're out there, my man, I really appreciate all your input. Life is short, right? And Bitcoin is here. Crypto is here. It's a good time to be alive. Take care.